Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Stardew Valley. This is one of the Let's Try series where we basically just spent a streaming session, so that's 3 hours, and basically to try a game out. And this time we're going to do Stardew Valley because I have referred to it rather a lot. Graveyard Keeper definitely was very similar to this, and you're going to see that from the aesthetics already. My Time in Portia, very similar in the gameplay, drivers, that type of thing. And then this is not actually the one that started it all. I was about to say that. There is actually another one called something Farm, I think, which had like started this genre, I guess. But Stardew is definitely the most popular and the most well known, and it is definitely time that I showed it off. So we are going to jump in. I'm hopefully going to get an option screen so I can actually tweak the music. There's just an on or off, and believe me, it's loud. Harvest Moon, that's the one. Thank you. So we're going to start a new game because I thought I would start out or show you how everything begins and just kind of introduce the various elements of the game as we are going. So let's do that. First thing we can do is pick a name. Now it might say can't use Mordred because it already exists. We'll see. Mordfjord. Favourite thing. Trade. Animal preference. I much prefer cats. And we'll go that. Hair. That. Looks like a diamond shirt from Minecraft. Let's go blue. Oh, beards. Yes! I already like this more than My Life as Portia. I think we'll do that. And then hair colour is going to be more towards this level. A bit darker. No, a bit lighter. There we go. Much lighter. There we go. Trouser colour, black. And we'll leave the shirt as blue. I don't think we can even do that. Okay, that looks good. No, actually, we'll stick with blue. Go that colour. Okay, let's do this. Oh, and we need to choose what kind of farm we're staying on. So there is the standard farm, which is a fairly decent layout. The Riverland farm. Farm is spread across several islands and scenic riverbanks. Fish are more common here than usual. The forest farm. The woods limit your farming space, however the bounty of the forest is nearly at your doorstep. The hilltop farm. Rocky terrain and a winding river make it difficult to design your farm. However, a mineral deposit provides mining opportunities. And then the wilderness farm. Plenty of good land here, but beware. At night, the monsters come out. So that one kind of sounds like Minecraft. I think I'm just going to go straight up standard. In my single player, I did the forest farm, and it was a little bit lacking in space. So we're going to go standard. We'll need to clear some space anyway, but like just the general land available to you is going to be different. And for my special grandson, I want you to have this sealed envelope. No. Don't open it yet. Have patience. Now, listen very carefully, for I will say this only once. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Now, let Grandpa rest. 20 years later. Work, rest, Joja. Join us. Thrive. It's like Mord Corp. I feel right at home. Terminated. That guy is looking way too happy. That guy looks like he's half asleep. That guy is actually asleep. Those are some really big monitors. Do I have to click it? Yes. Dear Mordred, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy. Mordred Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I'll know you will honour the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy, will you? Stardew Valley, half a mile away. Hello, you must be Mordred. I'm Robin, the local carpenter, and yeah, I know the music's really loud. I have not had a chance to turn it down yet. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you how the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over there, if you'll follow me. This is Mordred Farm. Yay! What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the farmer! Welcome! I'm Lewis, master of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that somebody new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic, that's a good way to put it. Crusty might be a bit more apt, though. Rude. Don't listen to her, Mordred. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied, so you buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow, you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Cockle-doodle-doo indeed. And there we are. The game. I can finally... I think this is paused. Pretty sure this is paused. Get to a stage where I can set up the options to turn down the volume. Because it's kinda high. So let's turn the music right down. We'll turn the sound down a bit. Footsteps can come down quite a lot. And ambient can come down a bit. And you'll have to tell me how exactly that comes across. Because it's going to be very difficult for me to judge. I did turn off the music on the menu page. I don't know if that stays true or not. And Rushing Jaws. Well, you can make mead in this game, so the song is on point. That's when I was playing Nord Mead, and yes, I haven't actually had the opportunity to do that yet. I think I just unlocked the technology to do it previously, but I hadn't actually done it. And hello everyone else. Hello, hello, hello. Fred, greetings and salutations, Mordred and chat. Again, congrats on the 10k subscriptions. Yes, we finally got 10,000 subs on YouTube last night, which is fantastic. It's one hell of a milestone, so I'm rather happy about that. Rather happy. Alright, so we are currently in bed. We can jump up and walk around just like this. This is me, it's the house. Hello. How do I interact with things? Do I need to break it? I don't, I just need to right click it. Okay, so we just got some parsnip seeds. You receive 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mail Lewis. And we've got a decorative bowl. In fact, I don't want to pick up everything because it's going to be kind of annoying. So we're going to put decorative bowl back. And then we'll head outside so we can have a look around. So we did start with a couple of tools, which you can see here on the bottom. I just realised this is not actually running on full screen. Because it's actually covering up half of my toolbar there at the bottom. You can see more than I can. Let's try windowed. Oh, no, that made everything worse. There we go, that's better. Now I can actually see stuff. So if we press escape, then we can go to here. I'm just going to switch these things around because I want them in different slots. So usually I have the sword in the first slot. We'll go axe, pickaxe, hoe, scythe, parsnip seeds, water. Because we are going to need to do some land clearance. So if we get the hoe, we can cut down the bushes of things. And if we use the axe, pickaxe, we can clear the stones and grab some resources. And then with the axe, we can get the wooden logs. And as we're doing that, you can see that we're using up energy here on the left-hand side. I think we can actually use anything to clear this stuff. There's no tool durability in this game. We just need to make sure that we clear a bit of space. So that we can lay down those parsnips. And then once those are done, I think I probably will head into town and we'll go from there. So one mistake that I made during my test game, I'm just going to call it that, it wasn't really, it was just when I was playing. I cut down all the grass, and apparently you shouldn't do that because you will need the grass later on to make hay. So don't cut down all the grass, no matter how fun it is. So let's make sure that we get a little bit of space. Pickaxe again, and then not pickaxe, wood axe. And I think I'm also going to just cut down this tree because it's kind of in the way. And that allows me to clear everything. Okay, good. So we have quite a few resources now. I think I want to go back to the hoe. And we're just going to fill in these gaps here. And then I'm going to start placing some of the parsnip seeds. Alright, I guess I'm going to be running over it all. I don't know if there's actual damage from running over crops. I'm going to hope not. Because we're about to be doing just that. Wrong one. Parsnips. And I think I'm going to go on here to the left. Usually I try and have the crops in a 2 by whatever. We've gone with a 3 here. Oh well. Next season we'll try and clean this up a bit more. We really will have to. And I'm also going to create one more field over here, which we're going to make the right size. Just because you can find seeds when you're cutting down trees, which is what these things are. These are mixed seeds. Don't actually know what those are, but we're going to plant them anyway. We've got some coal and some sap as well. And then a bunch of wood. Now if we go into this menu, we can see our skills. So as we're doing more farming, mining, foraging, fishing and combat, we gain skills, which unlocks more things. And then you can also see our relations with everyone in town. You can see the map. We're currently over here in the farm. And over here is the town itself. Now I am going to have to relearn this map, although it looks similar. Not the same, but similar to the one I'm used to. And I'm trying to think how you actually craft things in this game. I know it's part there, it is crafting. So we can currently make wooden fences, gates. We need a lot more wood in order to make a chest. We can make torches, signs, wooden paths, gravel paths, cobblestone paths, and a campfire. But I think right now what we want to do is just head on into town and probably buy some more seeds so we can plant them up. We want to get those down as quickly as possible. What's that? Getting started. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip. And introductions. We need to greet 28 people, so we need to find them all. Just walking around does use energy, so we can't do that forever, and we will at some point need to sleep. We can go into town. Right click to enter. And here we can see some more people. Hello. So we can speak to this guy, and for 1,000 ducats we can buy muscle remedies and energy tonics. I don't want to do any of that. I would like to talk to you. You're telling me that I have to go all the way around just to talk to this dude. Yep. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Hello, Harvey. Right, is there anyone else in the hospital right now? Doesn't look like it. And if you collapse through running out of energy, which is one of the dangers of this game, that's where you will respawn. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me about you. You just arrived. I'm Marnie. Hello, Marnie. And we've got this, which will show us when people have a birthday, and we can give them a gift for extra relationship points. And there are also several special events, like the Egg Festival and the Flower Dance, where you have extra special things. Can I lower the music a bit more? Yes, I can. It did sound rather loud. This is how it started, by the way. Just to blow out your eardrums. Better? Let's have a word with you. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Hello, Leia. And we can go to the saloon. First stop, of course, is the pub. Come in, come in. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. I'm going to slur his words just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's fine. And doesn't look like anyone else is in the pub. The NPCs do have their own schedules, so in the evenings they will tend to congregate here. It seems like the music volume refreshes itself every time you change scene. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny, if you like. That's nice. And this dude, this guy is a legend. Huh. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off! Huh. I like him. Instantly, you can just see the charisma that that guy has. You're not good enough friends with Alex yet to enter the bedroom, so can't say hello to him. Anyway, as you can see, you can walk around, you can meet people, say hello, and all of that good stuff. There is one person I do want to say hi to, and that is the fisherman, because I believe he's going to give us a fishing rod. Yeah. Which is a useful source of a little bit of extra cash. And I believe, just like in the farm, you can harvest all this stuff. That's really loud too. That one I can hear. So who's going to be the wife of the husband? Didn't bother last time. Gone fishing. Be back tomorrow. Alright, so to we can't do anything here until tomorrow, so we may as well just go back to the farm and just keep on clearing out territory. Keep on clearing out some space. What's that? Don't know. Romance is a must in the game. I think it's just so cute. If you say so. I play it for the building and the crafting and the stuff like that. But then people play games for different reasons. So one thing that really did get me about this one is just how much stuff there is to do. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, just wandering around the map, just finding everything available is kind of insane. And also I just realised that my face is currently covering the energy bar. Let's go ahead and move myself down to there. Just double checking there's not a little gap under me, but no, we're good. Alright. Oh, hello person. Taking pictures. Haley's too involved with the camera to notice you. And you can also pick up things like the dandelions. And then all of this, I think, is harvestable. So if we needed the resources, we could come down here and grab them. But I don't want to waste that energy. Energy is really precious in this, especially early on, until you can actually harvest food. Like, you will burn through it and you basically just spend half your time sleeping. Which is actually kind of an ideal life. Didn't I want to buy more seeds? I did. You're not wrong. So you can see how cluttered the southern part of my my realm gets. I think I will just create a path so I can get through here in the future. Okay, so there's plenty of grass here in the south, which we'll be able to use. This is a lot bigger than my forest base. So I think I'm going to be okay clearing this, because we're going to need the space. Okay. Space cleared. Let's head back to town. Get the seeds that I did indeed intend to buy. Do we have inventory space? We do. So you don't just carry the toolbar, although that is something of a limiter. And we'll definitely be using storage. I think this is the store. Yeah, it is. Oh, and we should also see Mayor Lewis. So we just go up to this thing, right click on it. So we can get a backpack upgrade, which will upgrade the number of slots we have. It'll cost us 2,000 gold to do, but that is something of a priority. Come back when Pierre's actually tending the shop. Is that Pierre? Hey, it's Mordred, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop's the place to go. Also buy produce from you for a good price. Thanks, Pierre. So until he's actually behind the thing, I can't do anything with him. I need to know where the mayor's house is. It's down there. I think it's this one. If memory serves. Yeah. There he is. Good evening. So, how was your first night in the old cottage? Oh. Your grandpa used to complain about the rickety old bed, but I think deep down, he actually loved that house. So he didn't actually want to talk to me today. Fair enough. Never would have expected you to play Stardew on the Valley. Stardew Valley on the channel. Not playing Stardew on the Valley. Well, that's the genius of these Let's Tries. I can play games which are completely out of the norm. And because it's a Let's Try, people kind of recognise that it might be a bit different from my usual fare. Right, can you please sell me some stuff? Hello? Yeah, I guess I'm just going to be spending today clearing stuff up. It's 7 PM already. There is definitely a day-night cycle in this in much the same way as Portia, where if you're not in bed by I think it's 2 AM, then you also collapse from exhaustion, even if you are not in fact exhausted. So one of the real challenges of this game is the fight against time. Damn it. I Did not mean to clear that land. Meant to be using this one. And you can see it's already gaining dark. So if this were the wilderness game, we'd probably have bad guys out and about right now. And we don't have a sword, so we can't fight them. But combat is in the game. It's very simplistic, but it is there. And I think really what I should be doing is cutting down trees. Don't want to go too low, otherwise, like I said, you collapse. Didn't water the crops. Crap, you're right. Yeah. I'm going to collapse very, very soon. I totally forgot about watering crops. Well, hopefully they can last a day. Right, let's go and water the crops. First things first. Yeah, the ones that we watered are doing fine. The ones we didn't, not so much. And you have to do this every day. Like, this is definitely one of the more time-consuming aspects of play. Actually, can I dig these up and just replant them? I totally could. Okay, so that's now actually watered, and that'll do until tomorrow. Then go back here. Hello there, just got back from the fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willy. Cool. I just realised I missed out an opportunity to give him a voice. Well, that was me reading it, so it didn't particularly need a voice. Rest in bed for an hour without going to sleep. Oh well. Where's the bridge? To the right. Yeah, I know I need to upgrade the watering can. Oh, here we go. Ahoy there, son! There was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out in the salty seas. It was a big haul, so I sold a lot of the good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. It's not pronounced Willy, it's Wiley. Wiley is a secret Viking. He was out pillaging. That's why he's called Wiley. You received a bamboo pole. Lovely. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah. My shop's back open now, so come on by if you need supplies. I also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what me old pappy used to say anyway.